Hi guys, so to celebrate this Gorilla Tag event, we are going to be starting our first ever podcast, the MonkCast, featuring some unknown or new creators in Gorilla Tag that I have found, like myself, and today we're going to interview them to make them more known in the Gorilla Tag space, like me. So here we have Charlie. Say hi to the camera, Charlie.
Hello.
And we also
Hello.
have the camera's over there above sketch. And we got BrightDoodle.
Hello.
And today we are gonna interview them to, I don't know, like if you're bored or something. And make sure to like and subscribe if you want more of these. Yeah, no, this is my first podcast. So guys, how did you guys get into Gorilla Tag?
From my friend. 4 years ago.
And Charlie, how did you get into Gorilla Tag?
Dude, 2 years ago, I was just going to the MediQuest shop, and then I see Gorilla Tag, and I wanted to try it out.
How was your first experience with Gorilla Tag?
It was so difficult. My hands, I didn't even know how to move. My hands are just here. I thought I had like a joystick to move, or like, they just appear out of nowhere. But then I started using. I got the hang of it.
Yeah. How do you get into Gorilla
Yeah.
Tag?
Yeah, exactly. For me, it was so difficult. Like, I didn't know how to move at first. I thought, like, you use a joystick, and then I thought you, like, needed to walk in real life, but, like, and then I just discovered it. You just can't do that with your hands, bro.
Yeah. So, how was it when you first tried out, making videos for Gorilla Tag?
I don't.
I don't. I
I
thought.
mean, he's new.
You haven't made Gorilla Tag
I
content
do
yet.
other things.
Oh, you make other content. Okay. So, how was your experience making Gorilla Tag videos? You haven't.
Well, I'm also new to this thing of like recording because at first I just recorded to myself, to me to watch it if I'm bored or something, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and people, you can do that, like sometimes you just want to watch yourself on a platform and
Yeah.
you just do it. So how was it when what was it like when you experienced your first update for Gorilla Tag?
I did not know what would happen. What could possibly happen to a city, or like, how much would they came here?
Yeah, because like
Oh,
City was such a good.
yeah, because like over the years, like everything's changed, aside from like forests, everything has changed, you know, like everything's different compared to when it launched.
the old, yeah, definitely.
So how was your experience with the first ever update they experienced?
Well, my first ever update was the fall update when they introduced these leaves that you can hide into it. I was like, that's a cool feature for new players. I always hide in
Yeah,
them and no one could find me. It was kind of annoying, so I just started playing actually the games.
yeah,
So because they don't get mad at me or something.
yeah. Now next up, how was the first ever time that you discovered a new map that got added?
So I went into Stump, and then I just look around and I see the giant hallway that's leading to Gray. So I went through it, and it was city. And then when it was the next update, I see another like orange door just there. So I went through it, and it was.
Yeah, it was canyons.
So, um, my first experience when I discovered a new map on that new update is like when they added the swamp map around competitive right there. I was like so excited to see a new map that they added like finally something new, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how do you guys get into VR?
Christmas present.
So it was a simple Christmas present, you know, your parents didn't know if it would work out or not.
Yep.
Oh, no.
So mine was like yeah, also a Christmas present.
Yeah. I got it because, you know, I was interested into, you know, other creators. I started finding out about VR. Like, and I myself even played VR at, you know, a really young age, you know. Like, like when I was 8 years old, you know, I would go to this, like, one place. Like, I think, because it's closed now, but, like, I'm pretty sure, like, it was right next to, like, a little Cascarelli's area. No, I think it was a skating rink, I don't know. But one of those rooms, you know, there'd be like four different slots. You know, at the far end, like near the entrance, you know, there'd be a laptop, and there was these VR stations. You know, so I somehow managed to get like free passes for like 2-3 hours, and like when we went there, you know, I would always hop on Job Simulator. You know, it would be really fun. You know, it was a fun time. And then, eventually, you know, I go to this one place, I forgot what it was, and there was a VR station there too. And it was playing Beat Saber. You know, someone just left. I put it on because, you know, I think that I have enough money to play a level, and it turns out he left one more level for free, so... You know, that was really my first few experiences in VR. And then eventually, you know, I find J-Man Curly, you know, oh, other VR creators. I'm like, oh dang, I'm gonna try this out, you know, because like VR is really starting to pop off at this time. You know, I think around like, 2021, 2022, and then I believe 2023. Around like early March, I got my Quest 2 that I'm still using to this day. You know, I got the GT2 badge, you know. It, it was a great time back then. And I miss those old days.
Yeah.
Because, it just, the game doesn't look like what it is today. No,
Yeah,
it looks
actually
simple.
does.
A simple monkey game. Now it's like,
Oh,
oh, we got our own Lego mode. Oh, we have our own prop hunt. Like, dude, we just want a simple monkey game. What is this?
I gotta
Not,
understand you, like, because we needed our own creativity, like, to have fun with friends and to hang around with monks, doing stuff, the tag monks game.
you know, but like, what I've realized about like these updates that they do, like, you know, yeah, sure, they add a map, but like, the thing is though, is that like it's still the same basic formula of tag, hanging out, you know.
speaking about tag, why don't they have normal tag in this? They have infection, they have hunt, but not.
Yeah.
Normal tag.
And they stopped making new game modes.
Yeah, no. Oh, they made a 2, and then they got rid of the old 2, which is Paint Brawl and Hunt. They got rid of the first 2 ever game modes. They just got rid of them.
Yeah, I like it. Like, what's it called? Hunt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hunt.
I love it. Hunt. And I love it. The other one that was like the
Yeah,
slingshot thing as
yeah,
well. What
paintball.
was it called again?
Paintball.
Paintball. Yeah, I love that game mode, bro. So it was so nice, but few people played, and then you know.
Yeah, then it just got replaced by freeze tag and guardian.
Yeah, I hope they bring him back in a new map or something.
Oh,
They
They're probably gonna
should.
do it.
yeah,
I mean, they
they
just
honestly
released
should bring those
Lockdown.
back at some point. Like if they
Yeah.
eventually like do an update where like you know Fortnite OG back in 2023, bro, they brought all the old stuff back. Like imagine we just log on to Gorilla Tag and nothing is there, just forest. You know,
Yeah.
it would like old graphics, old everything.
Like the old
Like
stairs
like
where
the
you like jump over
yeah,
those
like
round
even the
things.
hat room, like first like the first ever main release of the game. No,
Yeah.
just the computer, uh, old caves, and the hat room. Like if there was ever like an OG update, that would be the best one to bring back. Like you know, because like
Yeah. It was.
not that much people got to experience the hat room. You know, like it was first ever
Yeah,
cosmetics.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Like you know, even the like you know the because like it was just hats. You know, like they were experimenting with you know all these cosmetics. You know, even the early access badge was eventually added.
I mean, like they bring at. Imagine they bring at like the early access. It wouldn't make any sense, you know.
You know,
The early access for the attack it just wouldn't make sense.
okay,
So for me,
okay, if they did an OG update, like instead of having the early access badge, should have like a different like early access V2. You know, for like
probably.
so like they bring back the old hat bundle, and with that they bring in like a different version of the early access. Now there's two. You know, it would be like a lot more different. So like people who had the badge, you know, still have it, and when they go back to that time, you know, there's a different one, so the true OGs can stand out. And I think that would be like a really good idea.
Yeah, probably yeah.
Good idea.
Because you just cannot just walking around and say I had an OG and you know
Yeah, no,
you're
because
5 years old.
like instead of like you know the black and green early access, no, I think it would be like a black and red sort of thing with a V2 on like the bottom right.
Probably yeah. That sounds right. Sounds that sounds actually about right. Maybe blue or red. I was thinking of.
Yeah, because like it would be like really similar, which brings people back to. It reminds people of an older time. You know,
Yeah.
I
I
think
mean,
it would be a really good idea.
they keep doing flashbacks, but it's not like the same. No?
Yeah, I know, because like it's just the old cosmetics that we've already had before. Like
Yeah. What?
and it all started with the I think fall flashback. Yeah, it's fall flashback, right?
Well. Yeah.
Yeah, we're it's like people were furious, dude. Like the OG turkey leg, bro. When they brought that back, like people were
Yeah.
furious. And
You know
then
what's thing that they were mad about too? Also, it was like the volcano update. Every time I join in a lobby with a volcano, they just get mad because people keep activating it, and they bring that back always. Like I don't know why.
oh if,
People keep hating it on it, but they don't. They just bring it back.
wait was it like the volcano like Because I remember the forest lava update, like back when, you know, oh, first year of my channel. Okay, I made a video about that update. It got like 80 views. For me, that was like crazy. For me. But like, dude, there's like I go into forest, I go into a lobby, there's like lava everywhere. It was really fun. People would always go down to that little volcano in the hole.
Oh no, my VR.
Oh, but I think his VR's dying.
Okay, I think his VR died.
Oh no. It's okay, it's okay. Go golf.
He's
Get off your golf.
Come
Go.
on, get up and for now. He's just a statue right there.
It's okay. It's okay. Even if
It's kinda
even if he
weird that
disappears, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you know, when that update came out, like, you know, there was a small volcano, everyone would just go down there, get coal, you know, basically grief the lobby. It would be really
Yeah.
funny. You know,
Yeah.
like, there'd just be lava
Like,
everywhere. And honestly,
Yeah, at
that,
first-
that made the game more skilled, you know?
Yeah, yeah, basically.
And
Yeah, that should be like only in competitive lobbies because new players can just join and then immediately get into the lava.
yeah, no, then they turn lava, you know. But then, like, you know, modders, you know, like, just fly in there, auto tag every single person in the lobby. Cause, like,
Kinda bad.
yeah.
I don't like modders at all.
Okay, how was your experience with modder for the first time?
With modders,
Yeah.
it's actually in a public lobby. And then there was this blue guy that like just got his head upside down and then tweaking like around, and then he got long arms floating around, and then he just kicked out everybody off the lobby.
Yeah. Like, you know, like,
I was kinda scared for
Oops.
a second, but I thought, what worse can he do? Like the only thing that he can do is kick me out, and he actually did.
yeah, no, but, like, you remember, like, back in the day, like, they could actually crash your game. I think,
Yeah.
like, very few secure mod menus can actually do that. And
Yeah.
some back in the day, I believe it's patched now, they could ban you for, like, however much time they wanted. Like, I believe I even, like, found a video of, like, this dude saying, "I'm sorry, dude, you're getting banned for 4 weeks." He's like, "What?" And then he says, "I'm sorry, you're getting banned for 4 weeks, I don't care." And then he just gets banned for 4 weeks. For, I believe, toxicity.
That just straight up evilness. Wow. He say sorry, but no, like that's not right. Like.
Yeah, no, but also with, like, you know Eric1515? You know, of Polar?
Yeah.
No. He's banned him, like, several times for content. I'm like, when I watch the videos, you know, I'm like, bro, this is not entertaining. This is just, like, this is literally view farming. Like, oh my god, he just
It's
banned
real.
him. Like, dude, what did he do to deserve that, bro? Like I know
Yeah.
they're friends and all, but, like, dude, it's not funny, because then he's gonna be mad, and then he's gonna get more views from that.
Game, and then he just gets banned for no reason.
Yeah, I know. And oh wait, no, Polar's the one who made the menu. My bad. Like it was a really small menu. Like, he could disable his arms, you know, crash him, you know, ban him. Like,
Is he banned for now? Like he for like forever?
yeah,
banned
he
today?
banned him. I think it was indefinitely.
Hmm.
The last time he did it, and they've been going back and each other, like, I remember when Eric 1515, you know, he was the best player in Gorilla Tag. But now he's changed, dude. Like
Yeah,
he used to be like a simple person that like just make content and showing people oh, like he's the true best player of Gorilla Tag. But now like you got players like Pig, and I think he's just like stopped up showing how good he was and rather
maybe
view farming.
yeah. Maybe he got left behind, something like that.
I think he got left behind because like, dude, he kind of fell off hard, dude.
Yeah, you remember that one scene of like Lightning McQueen getting passed by what's it called again? The name again of that one car that like that electric car that passed McQueen in the third movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like that one is seen that when like McQueen gets passed by like that one electric car, just
yeah.
like it
That's like,
reminds me of something like that.
you know, like Pig, you know, like McLean's Eric, except he never catches up. Like he's just left behind. Like
He's just getting older.
like sure he's an OG and all, but like he fell off hard, dude. He went from
Yeah.
best Gorilla Tag player to dude. Today we're gonna ban my friend. Like, dude, what's the enjoyment in that?
uh,
You,
maybe it's funny when people act like Ghost and Gorilla Tag and they don't
yeah,
actually ban the people.
but the thing is though, like he's also like so determined to do it. He literally goes to his house, distracts him, puts a USB in his computer, like does this like whole process just for views so he can ban him.
And you know the shittiest part to see like it's like people actually watch it. Some people actually enjoy it.
Yeah, I know. Cause like, oh my god, he's got banned. But like, dude, there's nothing funny about that. Like, honestly, the only time I would like actually watch that if I was like eating food, like not knowing what to
That's
watch.
just
'Cause,
that's just evil. That's not like
yeah.
not alright.
Okay, and speaking of, you know, like pro players, back in the day, like J-Man Curly, dude, like he was on the grind in Gorilla Tag, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of him that he came together with some developers, you know, made his own game, Schmackle. And
Yeah.
I myself made a video about it, reviewing it on the Quest 2 when it launched there. You know, oh, and I hope success comes from it, you know, because like,
Yeah.
like, and like back in the day, dude, like when he first started making Gorilla Tag videos, you know, he was showing people how to get better at the game. Like he was one of the best players too. Cause like
Yeah.
back in the day, dude, like no one knew how to like, you know, oh like branch, no one knew how to juke, no one knew anything.
Yeah, but he didn't start with Gorilla Tag though. Started with IRL videos, I think.
Like dude, when he started his channel, dude, he was young.
Yeah.
He
So
was like
determined with like
12.
yeah. It's like he will never give up his channel, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I can
and
see that for him.
and all I think, all I want from him is success in life. You know, I hope he improves further in life. You know, and
Yeah.
I just hope success from him. You know, he's a really good guy.
Yeah.
And
Really a good guy.
and another one of those creators, you know, is K9. Like, where did he go?
Oh yeah, what happened to Kenai? That's
You know, like
and now that I'm thinking about it.
he just ditched everyone and just left.
Yeah.
Like he
Cause
didn't
I'd
message.
actually met him. I'd actually met him once in a random lobby. It was they actually canine. He even showed me his like fingerprinter, and he
Yeah,
was like canine. He actually showed me his fingerprinter. I was like, oh wow, fingerprinter.
you know, but
And then I say, upload some videos on your channel, and then he just left.
you know, cause like, dude, K9 was also like when I watched him, like, it put a little bit of a smile on my face. You know, he was kind of funny, but like
Y-
then like he kind of trolled us with like, oh, this is gonna be the last video of this year, or get trolled, and then he just never uploaded again. Like he didn't message friends, he didn't message his editors, he didn't message anyone.
No,
He just left them all
okay,
behind.
so yeah.
And I think to this day, like I haven't checked his channel in a while, but I don't think he's uploaded in ages.
I don't think so yet.
And I don't know where he went. No one does. Like no one knows where he lives, anything.
No one talks about. No one even talks about him no more.
Yeah. I I don't think he even has the badge anymore. Cause like
Really?
Because, like, no, with the fingerprinter program, you know, like, you have to make content, you have to get a certain amount of views to keep the badge, as well as the
Uh,
illustrator. And he just left
that's
everyone.
right. It's
But
like maybe he's tired or something.
because of how iconic he was, you know, that that's, I think, one of the last outfits he wore. You know, he'd wear that combo every single time. And, like, dude,
Wait, actually, I think I've met him really recently because one time in like I was just randomly in a pub lobby and there's a guy who just like
Oop,
canine
sorry.
sign, and then I asked him if he's canine, and then uh he like flashed like something that looked like the finger painter or like really close to it, and then he just left the lobby.
oh dang.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, you can get out of here now. But yeah, yeah, one. Also, like another one of those like good creators, like Elliot. You know, he still uploads to this day. I'm proud of him. They hit 1 million subs. You know,
He has
I'm proud of him.
grown in his channel, bro.
Yeah. Okay, that dude deserves some love, dude. Like he's always on the grind, making content. You know, making Gorilla
So
Tag
was trying.
based videos. No, sometimes he goes to like different fan games like Yeeps. You know, I myself never played Yeeps.
No, I never either. Never
You know,
either.
I
Like
I
I
heard it's a
think,
really fun game.
yeah, like it seems like it, but I feel like those Gorilla Tag games that like are based on monkey games are
Yeah,
just like trying to make the same thing as Gorilla Tag because now it has like millions of dollars.
but nowadays I feel like Gorilla Tag's ripping off of them because like you know, Yeeps. You know, it's kind of like Prop Hunt. They made their own Prop Hunt.
Basically,
Uh,
yeah. It, like
you know, there was like Scary Monkey Horror. You know, like with
yeah,
like monsters. You know, and look at Gorilla Tag.
maybe
They made their own.
yeah. Some of the like the games of like those YouTubers maybe are inspired by it, but sometimes I think that like they just want money.
Yeah, no,
Sometimes.
like even the models when you go down to the horror area. You know, in OG Gives. It looks almost identical to one from you know, that game. And
It's scary.
no, not Big Scary. Like, you know that like old Gorilla Tag horror game?
I think so, yeah.
Like, you know, with it kind of looked like it had RTX, you know. Yeah, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It looks like they just ripped them off completely. They ripped the models,
Yeah.
and that it looks like they ripped the models and made a Lethal Company version. It's a Gorilla Tag.
Just grab it and put it.
Yeah, I know. Like, and I don't think anyone's noticed that, you know, because like,
I'm pretty sure some people like maybe no one's talking about it.
yeah,
That's maybe the case.
because like they just go and look at this game, make it into a Gorilla Tag, make it look a little different, and there we go. Basically stole a Gorilla Tag RTX model that someone made, as well as their own version of Lethal Company.
Yeah.
And they just went with it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit different, you know.
It's a little different, yeah, but like they're very similar.
It's the same formula. You know, get things, bring it back to base, repeat. And
Yeah, copy and paste of it.
yeah. And another like controversial thing about Gorilla Tag is like KID. You know, like,
AID? What's that?
like, you know, like when you first Gorilla Tag, like you have to verify your age and everything for like voice chat and everything because of laws.
Mhm.
And, like no one trusts it because this is their first game that they're working on. And
Yeah, I also read into like the new agreement thingy that your attack now tracks your movement and records your voice also.
yeah, like you can get banned from voice chat now.
They gave me 2 warnings sometimes. They
Like
give me warnings sometimes.
like it's a good but mostly bad thing, because like it stops like, you know, those young kids from saying slurs,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like when you just
Yeah.
trying to joke around, you know, have fun, they give you a warning.
Yeah.
Like it's the worst thing, dude.
Yeah, sometimes those little kids are not like that like with born. They just like learn it from their parents or like
Yeah,
from other people in Gorilla Tag.
yeah, but like at the same time, like people still use soundboards with slurs, you know, the N word and stuff, and they don't block it.
Yeah, and that's good actually.
You know,
Can I
because
say
like
one thing about that?
people can use slurs and stuff using soundboards and it won't get blocked. And, you know, like
But one thing about that,
Let him talk. Yep.
earlier a couple days ago, there was this little kid in a lobby, like 4 years old or something like that, very young. And then we kind of like, she was way too young on this game, so we just wore her for her safety, so she wouldn't be followed because there was a bunch of older like men on that game.
yeah,
And then since we reported her because she was way too young for her safety, she said the N-word to us, and she started threatening to kill us.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know,
I kind of understand, but like kill you.
like
It's crazy.
and like this game's gotten a lot more toxic too. Like
Yeah, of
like
course,
some
yes.
like people think, oh, the game's actually getting better. You know, it's getting more nice, but behind their back, like people are saying this stuff and getting away with it.
Gorilla Tag sometimes doesn't even notice.
Yeah, I know.
It's just-
I don't think they even do. No, and
They're trying, but no, they're just
yeah, they're
can't.
trying, but like with mod menus, they always find a way around it.
They always find a way. There's always a window, bro.
Yeah,
Like, come on, close the door. There's always a window open.
and they just get through that.
Yeah.
And
I heard some mods. I heard some mods that like can unreport you. Like, if you report someone, the mods can just can like unreport you.
yeah,
Like that doesn't even allow to report someone. What are you supposed to do?
and that you know, and the thing is, it's locked to PC only. It's like if you're on standalone Quest, you can't even do that.
Like they should do that actually. They should like watch more of the Steam like
Yeah,
they
no,
they should put an
and
anti-cheat
that's
to
why
the
they made
Steam
it 20
players, bro.
bucks.
Yeah.
And like when I was on Discord one day, right? All of a sudden, like I go onto Girl Tag server. It's getting completely raided by every single unbanner server. People are
Oh.
getting banned left and right. People are wondering, oh, what's going on? Like, dude,
Yeah.
I swear, dude. Like, so, it was just this random day, right? There was a Gorilla Tag update. And every single unbanner stopped working. Like, I've never used them. But, like, yeah, they just stopped working.
And
And,
you just stop working at all?
yeah, like Axiom accounts, TMA unbanner, they were all furious, dude. Like, even the I stupid menu, like every single mod menu, everyone thought that if you used any mods at all, you would be banned. And so
Yeah.
these unbanner servers started raiding the Gorilla Tag server, or telling them to bring back unbanners. Like, there was bans left and right, dude. Like, it went on for over 10 minutes, dude. It felt
Wow.
like, hordes of, like, COD zombies. Like, these got bigger and bigger.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it felt like the opposite. Like, it started huge, but then, like, every single horde just got smaller. Like, it would stop for, like, around 10 to 15 seconds, and more raiders would just come in. And they would all be banned.
Yeah. It's just. Oh wow.
Like, it was crazy.
It was, yeah. I think so too.
And it took a few days for, like, mod menu people to realize, oh, wait, our menus are still working. It was just the unbanners that stopped. But, like, they're still on the edge about it, Like, they didn't know what to do.
Like when you're panicking, yeah.
Yeah.
Panicking big.
Because, like, all the unbanners just stopped working. And people were saying they're getting banned because they were using mod menus. Like, nothing was working. Everyone felt like every single mod was detected. And they're like,
Yeah, it's like
everyone was tweaking.
like they. Yeah, I was thinking like they finally catch me. Oh my god.
Like, dude, it feels like that, like, you're wanted for like $1 million and they finally found you.
It's like when finally playing GTA 6 and then like they just tell you we're having a war. You need to come with us.
Yeah, no, and then it's like you're wanted for $1 million, or it's like if you're a mod menu after a few days, you're like, oh wait, this ain't the right dude. Let him go. And so
Oh my
now the servers are basically left abandoned because, like, they don't work anymore.
No, even
And-
though they have like $100 million, bro.
You know, and some servers still claim that they do, but I don't know.
Hmm.
That we found a way past that. But
Yeah.
I'll trust them though, because I feel like it's gonna be a scam or something. And mod menus are still at large. You know, people are still using them. That's when
Yeah,
people.
and even YouTubers, bro. Like
Yeah,
even YouTubers and Gorilla Tech just don't like. Oh my God, this is. Yeah, let's do an update about creators. Yeah, yeah.
you know, like every single game has a modding community and cheating community and everything.
At least one.
Yeah, like Fortnite. Like back in the day, like mods were pretty much forbidden, and you would get banned instantly. But then nowadays, like people are actually making like edits and stuff about mods, about hacking,
Yeah,
and
it's just.
I myself tried a mod called Hybrid, and now my main account's banned until 2026
Whoa.
for exploiting,
Oh my God.
and all my ban appeals got rejected. So like now I'm just
Yeah.
waiting till then.
Yeah, one time I tried to search how to get mods in Gorilla Tag, and I was like, then after like 15 minutes of watching the tutorial, I was like, why am I doing this? Like, why do I want to get mods? Or
Yeah, because like once you finally like get mods, you realize it's like, oh yeah, I could just fly around and troll people, but like, what's the point?
the point, like,
Like
you
sure
also need
they're
to be
freaking
careful.
out, but then like you get reported, and then you have to wait like 20 seconds, go back to spawn point just to enter another lobby.
Yeah,
Like it's annoying.
you need to be careful. Like, they need to be careful, and they need like some of them just fly around like just joking around, and they just don't do anything about it.
Yeah,
They
I
don't do
know.
anything about it. Sometimes it's annoying.
Like even menus that are supposed to be only used in modded lobbies are now being brought into publics
Yeah.
because
For
of another additional
100
mods.
million company, they just yeah. For 100 million company, like they just don't do much.
Yeah.
For what I think.
Yeah, this is over $100 million company, and they have a toxicity and modding issue, and no matter what they do, they can't stop it. It's too big now.
Yeah. You know, even I saw like I played this game called Team Fortress 2, and I saw
Yeah,
that they only had like 300 employees, and they made like most of them just banned the cheaters.
yeah,
And now it's a quiet game, bro. There were no more cheaters in there.
yeah. No, and like I've only played TF2 like a few times for like around like 5 minutes each. Like it's a pretty fun game. It's a classic, dude. Especially like those like SFM videos like back in the day. People would just make TF2.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and I miss those days, dude. Like it used to be a lot more fun back
Like
in the day, but now like
also people just forgotten to.
yeah, no, like back in the day, like everything was simple. Nowadays you get like millionaires at the age of 15. You know,
Yeah.
everyone's greedy now. And
For real.
like dude, what was everything become, dude? Like this world's a disaster now.
Yeah, it's kinda is.
Dude.
Like around like the 19 something, 19 like not in the 90s, but like 19 something, like it was like pretty good. I think, I guess.
Dude. And now like
How
like when this game like when games like first release their multiplayer, they're all simple. But then
Yeah.
they turn into what world is today. Like it's complicated. You know, you don't know what to do. If like everything's changed too much.
Yeah.
It's changed for the
Here's the
worse.
thing. We have been more than like, I don't know, 2 million years of evolving to like come back to wanting to be a monkey.
Yeah, I know. Like most people are great, but then like when one person is bad, they think that that whole community is bad.
Yeah.
And
But
I feel like that's what Gorilla Tag's become. You know, like it
it's
used to
like
be like a really good game, but then like people started getting
hating
toxic,
on each other.
and people start to hate Gorilla Tag because of the toxicity
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it's
modding.
like, you're weird, so y'all weird.
Yeah, I know. Especially when some people think this is a game for furries, dude.
Yeah, some people think about that, but like, it's just a virtual monkey. What are you talking about?
You know, like VR chat is filled with furries. No, I'm
No one's
not
talking
not
about
to be
that, yeah.
homophobic, but like, I'm dude, they're filled with furries,
Yeah.
and that's just what they want to be, dude. That's what they think about themselves, and
They wanna.
I myself don't seem to mind
Man,
it because okay, not to be homophobic, I just don't care. If that's what they want to be, that's what they want to be.
yeah.
But then
Like,
like,
at least in a virtual game, it's better than real
yeah,
life. So,
yeah. Like you know that's what they show themselves as. You know that's why we have VR chat. Show who
yeah.
you really want to be.
Yeah.
And you know, like especially like back in 2020, you know, it really showed like a lot of people who they want to be because like you know back in 2020, you know, we're all locked inside. You know, everyone's wearing VRs, distract
Yeah, it was
themselves.
it's a huge. It was a huge moment. Like,
Yeah,
songs.
go back to the virtual world. No COVID, no nothing. Just hang out with your friends. And now, like, we're in 2025, you know, COVID's over. And
Oh yeah.
now, like, everything's changed. Like, people are way different now.
They always change. They always change.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I feel like everything's changing for the worse. Because,
man,
like,
sometimes,
you
just like
know,
sometimes like. Hold on. Let me talk first. It's just sometimes I like. Man, I wanna be a real life monkey. They don't pay taxes. They get food and they can poop everywhere.
yeah, no, like,
You know?
monkeys have a simple life, you know? While humans are, like, everything's complicated.
We're the only race that need to like pay to be in our homes.
And that's why, like, back in the day, there was memes like, reject humanity, become monkey.
Yeah. Like, but sometimes you need to accept what.
Yeah, no. And some people can't accept that.
Yeah, sometimes you need to accept your fate, what you really are.
And that's when VR chat comes in. Like, you can show yourself for who you are.
Yeah, but now like you just like can be whatever you want.
Yeah, no, and,
They don't care what you are.
you know, and some
I
people
don't care either, but-
cancel you for that now.
Yeah. I don't really care what people want to be like. Just as long as it doesn't harm me, I don't care.
Yeah, no, but like, some people like take it too far.
Like sometimes it's just like it's not that deep, bro. Calm down.
Like some people fight to prove that who they think they are is not bad.
And it's not like yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why of them like some of them even go to violence.
Yeah, no. I'm like, dude, you don't have to go that far, dude. Just ignore the haters.
Yeah, it's just like be an anime character if you want, but get 15 meters away from me.
Yeah, no. And that brings us back to the point of like Gorilla Tag, where like some people believe themselves to just be simple monkey characters, in a simple world.
Yeah,
And because life is hard, and people like me, we just want to chill and play with friends,
yeah. I'm chilling right now.
meet new people, and
I'm
that's
so
why.
bad for you, dude. Like you just here for hours listening to us talking, and you just there hanging around like a monkey.
The camera can't even see you, dude. Like, it's crazy that, like, Gorilla Tag has gotten this far, Because, like
I think so too.
a simple monkey game is their own Lego now. They have their own prop art now. They have their own currency now with shiny rocks. They have their own merch now. Like,
Yeah.
everything's changed about it. Like, it went from like the simple monkey game to now it's starting to become less, of less about their community and more about money. Because like they're selling like back in the day, like they're selling stuff for like a lot of money.
Yeah.
But now they're sort of brought down the
greedy that
prices.
they get. It's always them wanting money. Like
Yeah, no, but now they're being like Epic Games, having creator codes, giving out to creators, and
Yeah,
I'm happy about
like-
that.
yeah, but like there gotta be at least one creator that wants them to be more happy than rather money, bro. Like
Yeah, cause
I really
As-
appreciate those people.
when you look at like simple, like it's supposed to be like really
Monkey.
easy to understand, fun.
Yeah.
But
But they,
when it looks
haven't
too
even updated
simple,
tutorial.
something's off.
yeah.
Like a simple monkey
Maybe
game, by like the third, fourth update, they've already added microtransactions.
For real. Like it's just too simple to be true.
Yeah, I know. And
It's too easy to be true.
I feel like they tried to do that for PlayStation users as well, because like they have even updated the game. They're stuck on Metro still.
That remake of the remake of the remake.
Yeah, I know. And no, on their Discord server, like they still have their like first ever versions of the game still on there.
Just still there.
Yeah, I think it's called prehistoric builds. Like they're all there. Like the first
And
ever
Gorilla Tag's
version
same.
of the game is there.
Yeah, it's just the same with Gorilla. It's just the first version of the game is still up to date, but just hidden. It kind of hidden.
Yeah. It's in the archived channels.
Yeah, it's like hidden and then hidden by like the wall that like Gorilla Tag cares more about,
Yeah. And then they put everything on the meta store. and from there, everything kind of went downhill.
Yeah, you know what I'm scared of? Like, I'm kind of scared of Gorilla Tag putting a prize to Gorilla Tag in MetaQuest one day, one of these days.
Yeah, because like they get too big and then they fall.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
just not a right.
yeah. And it started off with them getting on the Meta Store.
Yeah, it's just like not money is everything sometimes. Just
You know, like,
give it some people like think of that.
and then like they had to get stuff like KID to follow the rules, everything, and then like no one likes it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So like they don't want anyone. Facebook and Meta don't want anyone collecting data except from themselves. Like like, oh, we don't want games collecting your data. We want to instead, because it's more important for us to make
Yeah,
our platform
and then
better.
and there's Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
It just don't mostly of times don't care about.
Like Instagram is literally TikTok before TikTok.
TikTok before TikTok.
And now it's basically a ripoff of TikTok.
Yes.
Like YouTube Shorts. And okay, I think because TikTok barely gives out like any money for views. But like, dude, Instagram gives out I think even less than TikTok.
Oh yes, that I think definitely that like that maybe that's why many people don't use Instagram instead of
Yeah, no.
TikTok.
Oh, they all use YouTube because it
YouTube
gives
always
out.
give more
Oh,
money, bro.
yeah. YouTube always gives you the bag,
Yeah.
and like, dude, like nowadays, like everyone's just greedy now.
They just want money, bro. They just like
Yeah,
they
because like
they don't care about the
Elon
revenue.
Musk, he's all in it for the money.
He's all in.
Like, and now at the U.S., everyone's just getting even more greedy. And I feel like that's gonna be the downfall of humanity. That is AI. Like everyone's gonna have a lot of money. Prices are gonna go up. They're go somehow
Yeah.
manage to earn even more money. Make $100 look like it's a dollar.
Yeah, for real. Like, dude, like, why do you? Elon Musk, was it Elon? I think it was Elon that wants to go to Mars. Like, for what?
Yeah. like, like, and people are trying to buy the moon as well.
Oh my
I think China's trying to buy the moon. Like, what are you gonna do with the moon?
god. Yeah. What are your plans on the moon, bro? It's
Like-
not like you can send like
Like,
military there.
like,
bro.
so like, if it's nighttime and the moon shines over or a certain area of the continent, are they just gonna come to your land and arrest you for property evasion, for like trespassing?
For real.
Sir, you are too close to our property. Can you please move a little bit? Dude, it's midnight. What do you expect me to do?
They're just gonna cover up the whole moon with a blanket, bro.
Yeah, I know. Like, dude, like, everything is just going downhill, dude.
But like, it went down always. It kinda went down too in the past, bro. Like,
Yeah. And now, like, we look at our consequences,
yes.
and like,
Yes.
What have we done?
What have we done
And
to like become?
modern consequences, like people are just shrugging them off, not realizing what we've done.
To some people, like, yes, they're like, what I have done. This, I have so much money that these people don't. You know, something like that.
Yeah, I know. And that's when, like, things get way too far.
It's like Dorotech gets greedy and puts like a battle pass for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
Like, just people are gonna start hating it.
Yeah, I know. Because, like, bro, why would you get a battle pass for a gorilla
For
game?
real, though. For a good thing.
Like, dude, are they just gonna replace Paint Brawl with a battle royale, bringing guns?
For real.
It's gonna turn this game to T for T. While meanwhile, PlayStation players are still in Metro.
Yeah.
like I'm like I've never owned like a PlayStation, let alone a PSVR. Like when I look at people's videos about like, dude, that version of the game is dead, dude. Like there's not even full lobbies of Forest anymore in Infection.
No.
Like a casual, there's like
Forest-
one or two people.
Yeah.
Like dude, that version of the game is dead.
Yeah, but some communities don't give up, bro. Like,
And
crazy
I feel like they just made that version of the game just to show that it's there and to get money off of them. But I don't think
just
that
like,
worked
hey.
out because like did they even update the game?
Yeah. It's like, hey, I got something. You can buy it if you want.
Like dude, you can't even play it without PlayStation Plus.
It's like money plus money equals money.
Yeah,
It's more money, sorry.
like dude, that's just stupid.
Huh?
That's just stupid, dude.
Yeah.
Like you pay money to let's waste more money on stuff that I could just buy later. I could just save up for later.
But yeah. It's happening with the Nintendo Switch too.
Yeah,
With
no.
Mario Kart, bro.
Like dude, $80 for a Mario Kart, dude? We've been playing this game for over
Bro.
20 years. Just for them to revamp some old tracks and add in a few new ones. Like, dude,
It's like,
who wants to play as Mario that looks like he was from the RPG?
don't talk about Donkey Kong, bro.
Bro, he got locked. He's locked when he boot up the game, bro. He can't even play as Mii's anymore.
No. Still Donkey Kong, bro. He looked nicer.
Like, dude, now he looks like the Mario movie version.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what about the OG one, bro? What happened to that?
Yeah, what happened to that?
And the Bonanza version looks even worse.
Yeah, that's yes, that was about
Like,
I was
dude,
about to
like,
talk
dude,
about that.
like the trailer reminded me of that, like you remember that, like, yellow, like, you know that, like, yellow emoji that, like it looks like the skull.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, like, dude, it looks like he's cooked.
Wait, hold on.
He
Yeah,
looks like the emoji.
Oh my god. Bro, what happened? Oh my god. Banana, bro. What have they done? What Donkey Kong did to you, bro?
Donkey Kong looks like the yellow emoji, bro. Next thing know, they go add bad to the bone as part of their soundtrack.
For real.
Da 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 da. That's so messed up.
Yeah. Imagine the new Sonic game is gonna be like free.
Yeah, with microtransactions. Okay,
Microtransaction.
okay.
Yes.
To buy one character, $100 minimum.
Minimum.
Yeah, for a virtual character, you have to pay $100.
If you want this character, you need to roll down this wheel until you get it.
Yeah, which costs $10 per spin.
Let's go gambling.
And don't worry, we made it 0.80001% chance.
Yeah, so it's still possible.
Yeah, just it's so small you can't even see it on the wheel.
Yeah. You can
It's just 1 pixel at the very
Just
edge
one
of the
pixel.
wheel.
It's just on the wheel. It's just like on the middle of the wheel and then around.
Yeah, it's on the middle of the
there's all
wheel. I
the
never
different
land on it.
stuff.
Okay, we put a pixel on the middle of the wheel. Let's see if it lands on it.
We and there's
Nope.
always that one unemployed guy that just get it for some reason.
Yeah, no. Like, today, guys, we are not gonna grind today. We're just gonna spin it once and hope we get the most common thing on the wheel. Oh my god, we just got the rarest thing on the wheel.
Oopsie daisy.
And then, like, dude, everything's just about corporate now.
Oh yeah.
Cause like, dude, you just look at every single brand. Like you know, Apple, dude. They just add. They just changed the layout of their phones and call it brand new. Like I've seen
Yeah.
the short of like someone buying parts of an iPhone, putting it all together for $300, and it actually worked.
Bro.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure those
$300 for their own iPhone.
I'm pretty sure those things like the phone case just cost like I don't know $10 to do
Yeah, I know.
to create.
Well, like,
You just
hey, dude, they're selling every iPhone for $1,000 because they know people are gonna buy them. Like the iPhone
the Minecraft
18
movie,
is gonna be the same as the iPhone 17.
yeah, it's like the Minecraft movie. Like they just put it there knowing that people will hate it, but they knew that they were gonna win money.
Yeah, no. And now, like, you can't even trust any companies anymore because
Not really.
most likely they're just gonna exploit you for money.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. I guess that's gonna be it for the podcast. Anything else you want to say?
Not really. Well, actually, this was pretty fun. It was pretty long, but it was pretty fun to hear from you. I think it was like 1 hour long, to be honest.
I think it was about 2 hours.
Uh,
I've been counting
hold on, let
every
me see my
single
time.
second of it, bro.
Oh my god.
It is an hour and 10.
I've been
Yes.
counting, bro. I've been counting every single second, bro. I got so bored.
Yeah, bro got so bored.
But yeah,
That was pretty good.
yeah, guys.
Yeah.
That is it for the podcast. We'll see you guys
Bye.
maybe next week or something. I don't know. And stay tuned, because in August we are going to be having a official meetup with you guys, and I hope to see you guys there as a second anniversary to the channel. And with that being said, I'm Pleasure Games, and I'm out.